Hello friends, welcome to EMTECH channel. This is yet another video in this channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about CAT ratings of multimeter. Many of us would be using multimeter, but how many of us really notice the CAT ratings printed in the multimeter? And do we know what it is? In this video, we are going to discuss about it. CAT rating is called as category rating, and these ratings are standardized by IEC, that is International Electrotechnical Commission. This IEC defined a standard IEC 1010 which talks about safety requirements of the equipment that is being used for measurement, control and laboratory use in a supply less than 1000 volt. This standard divides multimeter into four categories. First, category 1, which is abbreviated as CAT 1, and category 2, which is abbreviated as CAT 2, and in the same way for CAT 3 and CAT 4. They divided these categories based on the possibility of a transient voltages that may occur in the measurement equipments while at work. Higher the possibility of a transient voltage, higher is the CAT number. Let's see in detail. You can see in this pictorial representation, a 3-phase 415 volt supply is fed to a factory and a 230 volt supply is fed to a domestic building from a distribution transformer. So, if a lightning strikes in this overhead conductor, the service lines, that is EMTECH, and its fuses will face the impact of lightning first. So, the multimeter used at this place should be of higher category, that is CAT 4. How the typical power flow would be? Typical power flow would be like this. First comes the EB mains, then this supply is given to a 3-phase distribution board from where it is divided into 3-phase and a single-phase supply based upon the load used. So, the switch gear used here in this case should be of a CAT 3 type. Then from the distribution board, single phase supply flows to the sockets, and here CAT 2 multimeter can be used as it is less thread than CAT 3 because for a transient voltage to reach the socket it has to pass through CAT 3 and CAT 4 source, during which the transient will be dampened due to the line impedances. In the same way, from socket outlet, if an electronic device is connected and if you want to measure in that device, CAT 1 multimeter can be used provided all other over voltage and over current protections are displaced. So, in this slide, we will know about the examples of CAT 1 to CAT 4. CAT 1, it is electronic loads. CAT 2, single phase socket connected loads. CAT 3, it is a 3-phase distribution systems. CAT 4, 3-phase arc utility, outdoor cables. So, nearer to the power source, more the risk of a transients and high CAT number multimeter to be used. Higher the CAT number multimeter to be used where higher short circuit current is available. Higher the total impedance between the point where you are measuring and the power source, lower category number multimeter can be used. That is, suppose if you are measuring at a point and the impedances between the point where we are measuring and the power source, that is CAT 4 source, is high, low CAT number multimeter can be used as impedance is inversely proportional to the current. Next, in case if there are more than one categories of load available in a single equipment or in a close proximity, use a meter with a higher category. For example, use a CAT 2 multimeter only if it is 10 meters away from the CAT 3 source and 20 meters away from the CAT 4 source. So, following are the testing voltages and source impedances for different type of categories and for different working voltages, using which these devices are tested to ensure its withstanding capability and are then certified. For example, a multimeter certified as 600 volt should withstand 2500 volt transient voltage for 20 repetitions with a source impedance of 30 ohms. So it should withstand current of 600 by 30, that is 20 amps. How comes this? What is the formula for impedance? Z equal to V by I. So we know Z and we know V, and what is the I? I equal to V by Z. So it comes V working voltage 600 and the Z source impedance, that is 30 ohms. So the answer is 20 amps. So it should withstand 20 amps current. In the same way, the readings for CAT 1 to CAT 4 are tabulated for different working voltages. If you notice in this table, CAT 2000 volt multimeter and Cat 3 600 volt multimeter. Both were tested for 6000 volt transient voltage. So which would be safe? Is it Cat 2000 volt or Cat 3 600 volt? The answer is Cat 3 600 volt. Why? Because even though the transient voltages for both is same, the current withstanding capability differs. Cat 2000 volt multimeter is tested with a 12 ohms impedance source, that is about 83 amps, and the Cat 3 600 volt multimeter is tested with a source impedance of 2 ohms, that is of 500 amps, which is about 5 times higher than the Cat 2000 volt multimeter. As Cat 3 can withstand high current rating, it is the safest. So, kindly use high Cat number multimeters where the impact of transient voltage is higher and don't compromise on safety. So, I conclude the video here. If you like the video, give a like, comment and share the video to your friends, and subscribe this channel by pressing the subscribe button, and also press the bell button next to it and select the option to all so that you will be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you. We'll meet you in next another interesting topic. Take care. Bye.